Hey, welcome. It's Advent time, and right about now, you're kind of going, oh man, so much to do, and I want you to have some peace today. I want you to be able to take a deep breath and just know that God is with you. Maybe take some time after this is over, just turn it off. Grab your red letter book. It's day 11, and hear these words of Jesus in John 16:33. He says, I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world, you will have trouble. He doesn't say might, he goes, you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world. Take heart, take heart, take heart. He has overcome the world. Okay, let that sink in. I mean, that's where peace comes from. We're talking all week in the red letter about peace. This peace that God gives. Peace between us and Him, right? The warfare is over. And maybe that's the hope, not just for us, but for our families. We would love to have the perfect family. In my house, we have we probably need to update our family photos. We have a couple, at different events, but like a professionally done one, right? We haven't gone to the mall photography place or whatever since the kids were little. And I look at some of those pictures and it tells a story. I can remember who was crying that day. I can remember sort of things, because you want it to be perfect. You want the picture to be perfect. You want your family to be perfect. But you know what? That picture is filled with people who need Jesus. Every picture, even if it looks perfect, even if all the outfits match and everything's perfect, the lighting was perfect, everyone was looking at the camera, everybody was smiling and it was their best thing, and you just nailed it. There's still that issue of sin within us, and for so many of us, right, the argument just pauses for a second and then boom, you're back at it. So you don't hear the story of what happened before and after the picture, because life is not about pictures. It's not about putting on the kind of fake outside, right, show, the facade, if you will. But let's throw that away and let's look at what's real, because God dealt with that real sin, the real struggles, the real anger, the real bitterness, the conflict that we have. He's done something about it. He gave us hope. It's in Him. Peace in Him. And listen, if your whole family has the peace of Jesus, knows that conflict is over and that He has won victory over your death, over sin, death, and the grave, that God no longer counts your sins against you, man, that's the greatest Christmas gift ever. No more need to struggle. You're going to struggle, but there's no need to fear and to have doubt and fear. Jesus is saying, look, you're going to have issues. The world's going to come at you with anger and hostility and rage. But he's like, I've overcome that. I've won victory over that. I paid the price for that. That no longer has any power over you. You don't have to join that dance. Embrace His love, His forgiveness. Unbox that gift today. Enjoy that gift today as He gives that to you. It's the most precious thing in the world. So let's have a conversation about that, about peace, and about how, again, in the world that would come try to destroy us, God comes and saves us. So let's talk about that in the comments, and we will talk to you next time for another follow through.